Good morning, everyone. It is the 8th, May 8th, 2019. Today is my day 2 of checking in to a mental health institute. I'm checking in every day right now from 9 to noon. I've been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, chronic depression, and anxiety, so we're working through that. I just want to say that it took a lot for me to post that yesterday, and the outpour of love and support that I received yesterday, the private messages, the text messages, the phone calls from people I haven't even spoken to since high school, meant the world to me. You guys have no idea. Matt and I had a huge breakthrough yesterday in our marriage, and we started off fighting again, and I don't know, we could just feel your prayers and your support, and it helped a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. Something was lifted in us yesterday. We were sitting here in our closet. I don't know if any of you, first of all, have seen the movie. I think it's called War Room. And it is a Christian film, and most Christian films are kind of corny and whatnot, but it's about a couple who fights, and the wife, starts this prayer closet and whatnot. And so my closet to me is kind of my sacred place. It's where I do my yoga. It's kind of a mess right now. I'd show you everything, but I'm not ready to show you that kind of filth yet. I'll just keep it isolated to my mental health filth for the time being. But I have my vision goals kind of posted up here just to kind of remind me. I can show you real quick. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of tells you what I want to do. The questions are, what do you want to create in the future? When you imagine completing your goals, what does your life look like? What does it look like if you don't? What words and phrases represent your life when you've achieved your goal? And why do you want to reach this goal? So I think having positive affirmations and just kind of questions like that posted in front of you every day, where you can read those and reassure yourself that you're on the right path, a path to getting better, healthier, staying in your purpose, all that good stuff. I'm trying to say something profound, and it's just not coming to me. I'm really nervous about going in today. It's different, it's strange, because you're also in a room with people who are fighting and dealing with addiction stuff. And so my first thought is like, I don't belong here. Like, I'm not crazy like that. And, but it also helps realize, that there are people really going through some yucky stuff out there. And to be thankful for what you do have, and for another day. I learned yesterday, I forgot the name of the word, but I learned that I have a phobia of mirrors. So I don't know if any of you have crazy phobias. I'd love to hear about it. Comment down below. But I found out that, and I can give you a tour of my house one day, I don't have mirrors in my house. The mirrors that I do have in my house are small, and they're decorative, and they're placed like way up high, where if I were to walk in front of one, I would not be able to see one. I hate trying on clothes at the department store. I don't like looking at myself. I don't like taking selfies. I don't like taking videos. I don't like hearing my voice. I don't like seeing my face. So there's something to be said about that. I'm not sure where that comes from. I think it's just being disappointed in what I see in my reflection right back. And it's just a work in progress. I'm working through that. But, it's small little questions like that they ask you, or, that they dig in, that kind of reveal some deep-seated and deep-rooted issues. a little bit of background about myself. I have struggled with mental health for a really long time. The first time I tried to commit suicide, I was 16 years old. And I was in the hospital for a long time. I had to have my stomach pumped and everything. I did deal with a lot of health issues as a kid. I've had so many surgeries. I had ovarian cysts and endometriosis. I had to have surgery like every 2 years, starting from the age of 11 until I was 25. Once I had my hysterectomy at 25, my body decided to grow a whole other ovary, and so I had to go in and have another surgery. So, there's a lot of trauma. There is sexual abuse in my past that I'm not ready to really dig into and dive into yet, and there's still a lot of shame and guilt there. And I know that's going to be something that comes up that I have to talk about, and I have to especially get my husband on board with. Matt and I are working on a place where we can be vulnerable and with each other and not throw it in each other's face. I think those of us that are struggling with mental health issues, it's so important to have your support group, your spouse, kind of be on board with you, and they have to understand what you're going through. Right now, that was our biggest struggle. Matt is a very logical man. It's numbers and hardcore and facts, and he doesn't really know how to function on emotion and feelings, and so we've just butted heads there quite a bit. But again, with your prayers and everything that happened yesterday, there was a breakthrough, and I think Matt finally gets it and he understands, and I'm hoping, I know there are some of you who love us both, who love Matt more than you love me, who have met Matt and were like, what the hell are you doing with this crazy girl? And then those of you who have met me and then met Matt later and are like, what the hell are you doing with this crazy white boy? One thing I know for a fact is that when I met Matt, before I even met him, God told me that that is who I was supposed to marry. And so when I fight for my marriage, I fight for something so much bigger. I fight for a promise that God told me a long, long, long time ago. If I didn't fight for that promise and I don't and I allow my feelings and my emotions and this disease or whatever it is I have get in the way, it gets in the way of walking my true purpose. I have to constantly remind myself of that. So I just want to, I didn't think I was going to do like a video diary every day because I thought this was going to be stupid, but if it helps you, it helps me. This is so naked me, y'all. I don't have makeup on. I'm like covering my bald spots because it's crazy right now. But I thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. It really, really does. And thank you for letting me know that I'm not alone, and I'm here to let you know you're not alone. Mental health it's real. I hope I don't offend you. I know we've all come from different walks of life. Matt and I are going to celebrate 10 years of marriage on Thursday, tomorrow, and I'm still like, I don't even know if I'm going to make it. Our first year of marriage was freaking awful, and we'll share that story with you. I think tomorrow is our plan. But our first anniversary, we were separated. I was in Midland and he was here, and there was some crazy drama, and I told him, like, I'm just so afraid to even think about celebrating 10 years with you because our first year was so chaotic, and we didn't even spend our first anniversary together. So I feel like it's a repeat, but again, I'm a fighter. I'm stubborn, y'all, I don't like to lose. I'm extremely competitive. I feel like if I was a boy, I would have made it in baseball and I'd be some superstar. But here I am with my boobs and my vagina as a girl, kind of pouring my heart out to you as a failure, as a wife, as a mom, as a girl. But still as a fighter, you know, there's this competitive spirit, this competitive drive that I don't want to give up. And it just seems like sometimes quitting would be easier. It would just be better. But God has reassured me, like, Matt is here to bless you. He's not here to curse you or to be against you. And, you know, there are just some things that, you know, Matt also has to work on himself as well. So just know that if you are dealing with mental health issues, it is important for your spouse or your significant other to do their research on what it is you're struggling with, to listen, to put down the phone. Oh my God. If you know my husband, you know he does very well in his business, and he has his phone is like a second appendage on him. It's like another finger on him, and it has come in between us quite a bit. And I understand it's his money maker, but you know, there are just some insecurities that come with that, and it's about meeting the person right where they're at. You know, it's not about I'm trying to control you or you're trying to control me. It's just listen with your eyes. I think as women, we don't know how to tell our man that, you know, we want you to listen with your eyes. I want your full attention. And we have kids, we have businesses, we have money to make. There's a whole plethora of reasons why you deserve just a you time, or not to listen, or to thumb through your phone or whatever. But it's serious. I don't want it to get too late for you guys. And again, I'm just rambling right now. I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous to go back in there. But here I am. I'll let you know what I learn about myself, and hopefully ask you the same question. Listen, it's not cheap either. It's $250 a day. I'm not even going to lie. And I know our insurance, and we're self-employed. We're in real estate. So, you know, there's always going to be reasons why you can't get the help that you need. You know, whether it's finances or your insurance doesn't cover it or whatever, but you are worth it. Don't forget that. You are worth every opportunity. You are worth a better life. And even when you don't feel like it, just keep saying that to yourself. You know, the whole fake it till you make it. So yeah. So I hope today you fake it till you make it. If not, I hope this message finds you well. Gets you in a spirit that you need to be, just to try and struggle another day. The struggle is real. Every day you wake up, and especially for those of us who struggle with mental health, it's like when I open my eyes and I hear birds tweeting, I'm like, crap, holy shit, another day. Like, take me now, kill me now. But it's starting off being grateful. Start your day off being grateful for what you have, and for the struggle. Anyways, take care. We'll talk soon, mi gente. Ciao.